Welcome back to another Pokemon Falling Friday, your one-stop shop for all your Pokemon information. We go through last week's sales of sealed Pokemon products and Pokemon cards that are currently going down in price, and we do also cover any big news like cards and sets that get revealed. And if I do see any good deals, I always try to throw them in here too. And as you can see, I am not at home, so the quality is not going to be quite as good. I'm just using my Osmo Pocket 3. We are in Tampa Bay, Florida, going to Card Party tomorrow, or if you guys are watching this, Card Party starts today. It's going to be an awesome time. I'm super stoked. And I got absolutely fried at the beach. I was probably the whitest person there, so I am just pure red. And we do have to give a big thanks to our video sponsor real quick, and that is Collectr, who I'm meeting tomorrow for the first time at Card Party. They have the best app when it comes to tracking your current collection. There is no other app that even compares. They have over 25 different TCGs with over 1.5 million products tracked, and they do the most giveaways that I have ever seen. So make sure you follow them on Instagram and everything. And even if you join to be a pro membership, the giveaways get even better. Like I am talking thousands of dollars worth of giveaways. So definitely check them out. All the links are in the description. All right, let's get started. And I do have to mention I will be recording my next Market Monday and What If Wednesday here at Card Party. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but I'm going to try to do something cool. So make sure you do not miss that. All right, we are at PokeBeard here. We got another new set, Mega Dream EX and Abyss Eye, trademark for the Pokemon TCG. And we just had a Mega Rayquaza EX called Storm Emeralda. So we got some crazy sets coming. So we got a Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir set. We got the Mega Charizard set. We got the Mega Greninja set. And then we got the Mega Rayquaza set. And now we got the Abyss Eye and Mega Dream. So definitely some bangers coming. And then we got the other reveals for that Pokemon Pocket set. The evolutions, they look absolutely crazy. The Flareon is the best Flareon I've ever seen. The Vaporeon's super nice. We got the Glaceon. The Jolteon. Very nice for that one too. Espeon looks absolutely beautiful. That might be one of the best ones too. That Espeon's crazy. The Sylveon is super nice. And here is the Umbreon. Not too bad. I feel like Umbreon is probably one of the weaker ones in my opinion, but still, they're all super nice. And there's the Eevee. So we got some bangers for sure. And we even have like the actual EXs here for these guys. I mean, look at Sylveon. That is crazy. And the Dragonite EX. Wow. You guys know I love Dragonite. We got the Snorlax and an Eevee EX. And they're getting some baby shinies. They look very nice also. Alright, next we have some Team Rocket tins. I was hoping for a little bit better promos, but they're very nice tins. Looks like 2 Journey Together and 3 Destined Rivals packs. So, very solid. Alright, let's get into it. We have the Destined Rivals booster box. Last sold 247, 244, 234, 235. That's a good sign. Next we got Stellar Crown. It's got up to about $225. Now last sold 217, 217, 213. Next, we have Surging Sparks booster box. It's got all the way up to $265. Now last sold $219, $217, $211. Bunch of them at $211. Next, we got Brilliant Stars. It's got up to $436. Now last sold $412, $397, $401, $399, $383. Next, we have Chilling Rain booster box. It's got up to $441. Now last sold $380, $392, $380, $379. Next, we got Lost Origin. Got up to $539. Now last sold $504, $495, $517, $499. Next, we have Astral Radiance booster box. Got up to about $412. Now last sold $360, $375, $373, and $350. And I do apologize. It is so dark in this room. I could not really get it lit up. So I'm sure the quality is not the best. Next, we have Destined Rivals Pokemon Center ETB. Last sold $175, $183, $180, $168, $174. So just down a couple dollars. Next, we have the regular Surging Sparks ETB. It's got up to $115. Now last sold $101, $112, $98, $111. Next, we have the Pokemon Center Stellar Crown ETB. It's got up to $149. Now last sold $120, $130, $131, $126, $113, $109. Next, we have the Groudon Illustration Rare. It's got up to about $110. Now last sold $23. That cannot be right. Guessing Japanese. Then we got 70, 71, 69, 69, 64, 64 with pictures. And we got one down there at 90 with a picture. Next, we have the Squirtle from 151. Got up to $58. Now last sold 36, 35, 40, 36, 38. Next, we have the Team Rocket's Meowth from Destined Rivals. It was holding strong at about $28. Now last sold 26, 24, 22, 22. Next, we have the Ivysaur from 151. I think this is the best looking illustration rare of the starters for 151, like art-wise. So this thing was at $35 for the longest time. Now last sold 25, 24, 24, 24. Sale down there at 11. That was for Japanese. Next, we have the Blaziken from Destined Rivals. Last sold 15, 15, 15, 14, 15. Next, we have the Blaziken illustration rare from Destined Rivals. This was at $35 for a little bit, then 25, then 20. Now last sold 15, 15, 14. Next, we have the Greninja EX from Twilight Masquerade. Got all the way up to $410. Now last sold 270, 270, 270, 235, 250. I mean, that is quite the drop, almost a $150 drop. Next, we have the Umbreon EX from Prismatic. Was at $1,500. Now last sold $950, $997, $997, $1,143, $1,100, $1,099. Good to see those sales in the $900, that's for sure. We got the Espeon, finally below $300. This is at $422. Now last sold $245 of the picture, $268, $269, $281, $269. Now every single evolution besides Sylveon and Umbreon is below $300, and a couple of them are getting below $200. Next we have the Vaporeon EX. This is at $370. Now last sold $240, $230, $258, $240, $199, $198, $199, $263. Next we have the Glaceon from Prismatic. Got up to $337. Now last sold $221, $205, $205, $220. Next we have the Jolteon EX. Once these cards get below $200, I mean, that's going to be awesome. A lot of them I think are just going to start free falling if that happens. Got up to $331. Now last sold $214, $214, $205. Now I said it a bunch that all these evolutions should be under $200, like mid 100s, something like that, with, you know, Sylveon and Umbreon being a little bit more expensive, obviously. Next, we have the Iron Hands EX. This card is not doing good for Prismatic. Last sold 43, 43, 40, 42, 39. Basically the cheapest special illustration rare. Next, we have the Venusaur EX from 151. Was at $88. Now last sold 56, 53, 54, 52. Next, we have the EVEX promo from the SPC. So in a PSA 10, it was selling for $700. Now last sold in a 10 is $450. And we got raw at 20, 20, 13, 17, 1650. So this is a promo that I would love to get a bunch of these if they get down to like $10. And then we are jumping to some Japanese black and white. I'm going to run through some market prices here. We got the Reshiram special art rare at $179. Zekrom at $171. Hilda at $117. It's kind of crazy. Ends Plot $95. Hydreigon $56. Superior EX $55. Kyurem EX at $55. Meloetta EX at $38. Genesect $33. Keldeo $27. Jellicent $24. Oshawott $24. Bouffalant $21. Snivy $19. Seismitoad, that's the same artist who does the Giratina and Magikarp at $19. Whimsicott EX. I actually like the Whimsicott card. I seen it the other day. It's very clean. That's at $18. Victini. It's going to be a promo for us. Is at $18. Pansage $17. Zoroark art rare at $17. Tepig $16. But honestly, for the Japanese side, for that many illustrators to hold that much value is pretty crazy. And then, of course, the black and white full art cards are still the same price, right around $300. And last on the list, we got the Black Bolt booster box. The white fur is basically the same price also. Last sold $93, $93, $93. So that is good to see because it was over $100 for sure. But I'm a big fan of the set. I probably won't pick up a ton on the Japanese side, to be honest. Maybe a couple of each, you know, the White Flare and Black Bolt. Because, I mean, if you're a Gen 5 fan, this is probably the greatest set ever created for you. And Gen 5 is probably my fourth favorite generation if I had to rank them. But like I said, super cool set for sure. Cannot wait to get it in English. And I do apologize for the video being a little bit shorter and stuff like that. You know, I'm on vacation and I got to get a bunch of stuff ready for Card Party. So, alright, that was today's Pokemon Falling Friday. If you guys do like this content, please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a like and comment. If you guys want to support more, you can check out my Instagram, my TikTok, or my YouTube membership is only 99 cents a month. But alright, I want you guys to have a great day, and if you want to watch my last Pokemon Throwback Thursday where I go through a bunch of XY booster boxes, click this video here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.